For weeks, Democrats and the media swore up and down that defund the police didn't literally mean defunding police. It was about reform. But AOC blew up their narrative yesterday with her response to the proposed NYPD budget cuts. The first line of her press release reads, "Defunding police means defunding police. It does not mean budget tricks or funny math." Joining me now is Bernie Kerik. He's the former NYPD commissioner. Bernie, what will these cuts mean? This is a sixth of the New York City police budget. What will these cuts mean to a city already mired in crime?
Well, what we know already, Ray, is that they're going to diminish or eliminate the July recruit class of about 1,200 police officers. That's about $55 million. There'll be a number of cuts to the overtime scheduling for cops, and that overtime scheduling goes into enforcement, narcotics enforcement, anti-crime. They've already cut back on the plainclothes anti-crime units across the city. And what you're going to see is a major spike in violent crime, shootings, and murder. Anytime the shootings goes up, you're going to see the murder rise as well. And you're going to see a lot of that based on these cuts.
Well, Bernie, we're already seeing it. That's why this couldn't come at a worse time. In the last 28 days, I'm going to share this with the audience. In the last 28 days, New York City has seen 157% more shooting victims compared to the same time last year. Now, compared to 2019, the number of shooting victims is up 52% so far this year. Murders are up 23%, burglaries 45%, and car thefts 61%. Bernie, what's going to happen to once these budget cuts kick in and you've got, what are the numbers? 272 cops already put in their retirement notices. What is going to happen to the city of New York?
Well, that number is going to go sky high shortly. The retirement number, resignation numbers, and you're going to see major increases in violent crime. And Ray, listen, this is nothing. This isn't only in New York City. Every one of these Democrat-run cities around the country, think of this, 90 people in June, 90 people were killed, 471 shot in Chicago in a month, in 1 month.
Wow. The
same is going on in Baltimore, Milwaukee, Minnesota. The same exact stuff is going on. Every one of these cities are run by Democrats. And as long as this continues, you're going to see major spikes in crime. And who are the greatest benefactors of those spikes in crime? The black communities. The black community, they're going to suffer the most. And I just think that, somebody like Mayor de Blasio, you have to believe that what he's doing is intentional because it defies common sense, it defies logic, and it defies basic management principles. It has to be intentional.
I've got 2 minutes here. I want to get two quick things in. This is what City Hall looks like right now. You see the graffiti all over it at the bottom of the building. You'll see it says, "I wonder what a cop tastes like." And then there's video from last night. I want to show you this.
I want to put my foot on his neck like he do us. I want to put my foot on his back like he do us. I want to hang him from like he do us.
Your reaction, Bernie, and is this the time to take away the plainclothes division of the New York Police Department, which they've done?
No, it's not the time. These are disrespectful, arrogant thugs. And the problem is, if you arrest them, they're going to be back on the street within 6 hours, thanks to the mayor, thanks to the governor of New York, with the bail reform laws that everybody and their brother told them not to do. That's what they did. And as a result, you're emboldening the criminal element. And these are just representatives of that.
They've got to turn this around. This city's going to turn into Gotham City, and there's not going to be a Batman to bail them out. Bernie, I thank you so much for that. Coming up,